Alright. Let's turn this down. And thanks, Create Craft. How's the sound? Number 2. Alright. What's up, Combat Medic? Last one is better. Alright. Alright, let's get started. Oh! How could I forget? Alright. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Let's do that. You are in that group, Pete. You should be. Maybe you're not. Let me see. Let me see if I could add you. Everything looks good. Let me see. Create invite. I think you're in there, Pete. I don't know. We'll have to mess with it later on. Smur, what's up? How's everybody doing? Alright, so let's see. So yeah, Dunk, that's what I was saying. I wanted to, you don't see a mods group. I have to make you a moderator in so DM me in Discord, and then I can make you a moderator and put you in there. Not a problem. Matt says, waiting for the hurricane. You're never going to be able to go home, dude. You're going to be down there forever. Let's see who we've got. Actually, we could ask the people in the audience. We can ask everybody which one do they like better. Let's do that. Let's click this here. So those of you that are... So I'm going between two. I can't decide. I made the podcast thumbnail this. This is the podcast thumbnail, which I like. And I want continuity, which would mean then it would have to be this. I don't know. I don't know. So which one do you guys like better? 1 with the helmet? Or 2 with my big fat head? Which one do you... which one do you guys like better? 1 or 2? Let me know. Combat Medic says 2 with my face. Everybody's saying 2. Dunk says, I don't like your face. My name is Nobody. What's up? Everybody seems to like my pretty face for the most part, except for Smur and Mark the Quahog. How do you say that, Mark? Isn't that those, like, cucumber things? Start a poll. People coming in, they're not going to even know what the hell we're talking about. Alright, so let's say hi to some people. We got Create Craft, Rick Koritz. What's going on, bud? Scroll down. Pete Clark, Kilroy. He was here. I don't know if he is anymore. Nerd and Nerd UK. What's going on, Nerd UK? I take it that you're from Russia. U.S. Army Combat Medic is here. T-Berg. Hello. Hammy. Scrolling. The Broke Stacker. Buddha Stacker. Smur. Alyssa. Almost at the bottom. I'm not in Discord anymore. Oh, get back in there, Alyssa. DM me on Instagram and then I can get you a invitation. What's up, Samulak? WTX Metal Detecting, how many folks do you have in your Discord? Is it open for more members? So, WTX, I just did a sweeping boot. I got rid of like 30, 40 people the other day. I've got, the hell does it show me the numbers? It's like 150 or 144. I got rid of a lot of dead weight. Alright, so Pete, I got your thing. Gotta figure out how to do the, I have to give you the moderator status. I have to, like, find you in the actual Discord. I'll have to screw with it later, Pete. What's up, Sorcerer Stan? I see you. WTX, I booted, 30 or 40 of them, because there were some people that were going in there, for just, like, trial, membership. I don't know what you want to call it. I just invited them in there, and then they didn't actually, end up either messaging much in there, or they were inactive, or they didn't become paid members, so I just gave them the boot. So WTX, yes, you can go into the Discord, but you got to be a channel member, so it's $1.99. So not that much. Well, I enjoy the videos you and what's his name do at the shop. Well, at least you know me. You can call Baldy. You can call him, what's his name? Andrew is his name. Andrew is his name. What's his name? So it's a $1.99. It's kind of an exclusive group. I keep I keep posting like a whole bunch of pre-sales and stuff, and we will be doing an auction in there very soon for an error coin. So those of you that have been following the channel, I've had 2 different error coins that were brought to my attention from members within the community, and I ended up breaking the story to Coin World magazine. One was the Wolverine error coin, which Paulie Buck discovered, and then a subscriber who wanted to stay anonymous, he found the Lady and the Tramp error and sent that to me, and I sold a whole bunch of those and got that in Coin World. And then now there's a third error coin, which the person will remain anonymous, but let's just say you guys do know this individual. It's not me, but somebody did get in touch with me with another error, and they found a very small amount. I sent the photographs to Coin World and the story as to how they were found, the person's screen name, and 2 weeks from now is when they expect, Coin World expects to be able to get the story in their magazine. So that would be 3 errors that I was able to bring to Coin World, and thank you to all of you, which is pretty cool. So I kept the one magazine framed on my wall. Lady and the Tramp, it's been a journey finding the perfect place and people to share with and buy from. WTX, I'm telling you, dude, this is the best community. Every single person in here is so down to earth and honest. I recently sent a package of silver and gold to somebody who had a very similar name to another individual who buys from me. And they messaged me, they're like, Stormy, you sent this to me by mistake. Like, a lot of people normally, if they got silver or gold in the mail, they wouldn't do anything about it. They would just take it and not think twice about it. This person contacted me, said, you sent this to me by mistake. They ended up bringing it to Andrew, because they actually happen to be a New Jersey resident. I was able to pick it up and then send it to the rightful owner. But, every once in a while, I do make screw-ups like that. People get in touch with me. I, definitely pay them back. I sent the guy some free silver. I don't know if he's watching right now. We do some good giveaways. Lot of generous people within this group. Fairly active within the Discord. So, Nerd UK, for $2, the plumber supplies are pretty cool, says Silver Lightning. I'm glad you like them. Glad you like those. I put that in place, even though on my return label it just said EPM, those of you that don't know what we're talking about, I recently had a package that was stolen. And instead, I would have rather the package just go completely missing. Instead, the effers cut it open, stuck some random poker chips in it, and sent it back to me. So there's that. The honest, to me, is something I've got lucky on a few times out of a lot. I'll find the join button. Yeah, WTX, it's, so, let's see here. If you go WTX, it's on the banner. Actually, it's in the description of this live stream, and it's actually in the chat. It's a pinned chat. It says become a member. Let me show you. Let me show you. Right here, WTX. You can just click on this link and it should bring you. And then all you need to do is email me, and then I'll get you a link. Yes, it was Tim Clark. Click the pinned comment. Thanks, CreateCraft. But WTX, honest, for $2, it's worth it. It's worth it. I can't go on Discord. My phone freezes up when I go in there. But so yeah, so guys, this is not the first live stream that I've ever done like this. Every time I click the giveaway, it never worked for me either. I never seemed to win. Boo. It doesn't work for you because you just don't win, or it doesn't work like you click it and nothing happens. I saw somebody in here was saying, Silver Lightning was saying that they couldn't enter the giveaways. Silver Lightning, it's like, it's so easy here. Like, usually there'd be like a little party hat button like right there, and you'd click it and that just enters you. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. You guys can see here, we did a $1,200 giveaway in here not too long ago. $1,200 giveaway, WTX. Crazy, crazy. But I didn't actually, I'm just a loser and trolling. I don't really have like any sort of like topic off the top of my head that I really wanted to talk about today in particular. It was just more of just like a hangout, and anything that you guys want to talk about. Yeah, Broke Stacker. So we had a $2,200 giveaway that we did, and we did it on YouTube, and some kind of random person, they were only in the live stream a couple of times. Somebody, not a regular, ended up winning it. And fair's fair, they won it, is what it is. But then for the $1,200 one, I was like, all right, let's just, you know, do the Discord giveaway for $1,200. Your hair is hanging out. It's getting there, buddy. It's getting there. It's gonna take maybe until August, and then maybe it'll be down to here. I don't know. We'll see. What subject grades do you teach? So, Pete Clark, are you listening? Get ready. So, those of you that don't know my backstory, I was in sales and marketing, and then in 2009, ended up losing my job in the recession, and so I wanted to get into a career in which there was security. I had just gotten like a $20,000 raise 4 to 6 months prior to me losing my job. So everything was on the up and up. And then the company ended up having waves of layoffs. I was in the third wave, didn't see it coming, but you know, it was like the wind got knocked out of me. So I was like, all right, I don't want that to happen again. So I got into education. So when I went back to school, because I had a marketing degree, a lot of the stuff that I went to school for didn't translate. So I ended up having to go to essentially undergrad again for an entire year. And then I had to go to grad school for another like 9 months to get certified. So to answer your question, Pete, I've taught 5th grade. I've taught 4th grade. I've taught 7th grade social studies. And then last year I was an in-class support special education teacher for social studies. This year, because I'm sort of a little bit bilingual, and I'm like one of the only teachers who are certified in special ed and can kind of speak Spanish, I'm special education Spanish. I'm co-teaching with the Spanish teacher. So I'm a jack of all trades. I'm certified K6, certified special ed, certified middle school social studies, certified English language arts. So I could teach any of those subject areas. So I have extreme job security in that regard. Create Craft, that recession was terrible. Terrible, terrible. Reefer Gill, how you doing? That's probably why I do so well with all of you, Pete Clark. He says you need a special ed cert for this group. That's why we all get along so well. Yeah. I just realized there is no auction. Not tonight, Combat Medic. Every other week. You know I'm half Colombian. I didn't know that. Can you speak Spanish? You're going to start teaching Taylor Swiftonomics. They said silver and gold took a dive because Hezbollah wants a peace deal. Then they shot 100 rockets into Israel. The Middle East is a complete mess right now. I don't want to get too much into geopolitics because you never know who you're going to offend, and it's just going to set off a shitstorm within the chat. But it is certainly a mess, to say the least. Any talks of peace, yes, you will probably see pricing of gold and silver settle down. But like you said, 100 rockets. I haven't even had the chance to check the news, and I am actually a news junkie. You know, until everything calms down, we've got the other thing too, and I'm sure some of you are gonna agree. You can't really make any sense of the precious metals prices. Usually, like, the Fed cuts rates, okay, then you see a bump in prices like that, we get, but there have been so many times where everybody's expecting metals to do one thing and then it ends up doing another. Silver Wolverine, how you doing, buddy? Angel Maldonado, how you doing? So what was the... Eventually, everybody, what did they all say? I don't have a preference. Either one looks good. All right, we're going to do a quick poll in here. We're going to do a quick poll. I need your guys's, how the hell do I do a poll? Poll. Where is El Polo? Engage with your audience. I guess I want to engage with you guys. All right. All right, here, guys. I want to get your opinions on this. All right, so display capture. Which do you guys like better? Top thumbnail or bottom thumbnail? This is the one that you guys saw and unfortunately clicked. Maybe you were punching the phone. You wanted to punch me right in that round nose, and so you punched it. I made the podcast thumbnail like this, and I felt like the first one has some continuity with that, but some people are like, I like your face. So I don't know, this one's kind of busy. I don't freaking know. So I just did this while the countdown was happening. I made that, and then I made that, so I don't know which way to go. So we're at 65%. We're pretty even here. The other thing, too, is I was trying to get away from the Stormtrooper thing, you know? But then, I don't know, I was like, this just looks so good. Ties in with the Empire. This one, they're like, who's that dude? Bottom, everyone loves a friendly face, Brent, thank you, except Tim Clark. I use it for a dartboard, see? Such an old, angry man. Alright, we'll give you guys another couple seconds to... like you're punching the keyboard. Couple more seconds. 57%. We're pretty equal. Eli, what's up, man? Oh, Eli, good to see you. Everybody say hello to Eli. Eli's been a subscriber of the channel for ages. Eli, how's everything going, bud? Hopefully this storm now, Stormy, is that the picture? Looks like a 1979 born old man. I was born in 79. 79. But hopefully that storm doesn't hit you, Eli. This next one's nasty. You guys were absolutely no help, by the way. We're at 55% bottom, 45% top. You guys are a bunch of jerk faces. I wanted a decisive 54-45. I wanted a decisive victory, one over the other, and that's pretty split. Milton is projected to stay south. I know, right, Crow? I can't decide. Maybe I'll alternate. It's my birthday Friday. What are you sending me? A pile of poo. Danji, correct. It is a landslide in politics. This is true. So you guys, the majority of you, landslide victory of my face. All right. 2-bit, she'll tell me the bucket. Actually, she'll say neither. She'll say they're both bad. But yeah, I didn't pay attention to the prices. I saw that gold dropped 100. No, 100. Jesus, I can't talk. $20, right? Did it drop like $20 today? Silver dropped like $1. What's up, Bearded? I'm sending a tarantula molt. I will send somebody to screw with your pacemaker. Let's see. Let's see. Gold. 26.21 silver. Well, I want to know current. I'll just go to the APMEX and see. What was it? Gold up 470. Silver is up 31 cents. Love you too, Timbo Slice. Hey, you're beautiful, bro. I just watched the buckets for so long. It's nostalgic. You guys want to hear some freaking... This sucks. This sucks. No, Samuelak, keep it. Dude, we had... This has nothing to do with precious metals. A tiny leak about this big in the water line of our refrigerator. So you go to get your cup to get some water, and it was just like sputtering or what have you. And the water, we had no idea, was going underneath the wood floor, and ended up eventually, my wife and my son were like, Dad, the floor's all bubbled up. The floor is like completely warped, bubbled up and everything in the kitchen. Because of this tiny little leak, we now have to get a moving company to get our entire first floor and then our entire second floor moved out. And we're going to have to get the floors completely sanded, restained, refinished, all that stuff. And it's going to be about a week. So there's going to be a time period where I'm not going to be doing the auction and or this live stream. So yeah, freaking terrible. Tiny problems compared to what's going on with the storms. Now, those of you that are watching, thanks, Create Craft. It's freaking awful. What are you guys stacking right now? Andrew and I have, let's see how many, podcasts we've got locked and loaded and ready to go. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 pre-recorded, locked and loaded, ready to go. But we're talking about obviously all things silver and gold, but we're talking about like what we're seeing people buying more of from us and what are we not selling. I'm curious for you guys. Create says 90% dimes. Platinum and American Eagles, do you get deals on them? Premium's a little high. Silver Lightning, I never really bothered looking into platinum. Anything I can get is close to spot. only gold now for Dunk. He's seen the light. He's moved on. I've never really buy and sell platinum ever. Platinum Eagle. Let me look right now. It looks like I have access to 10th quarter ounce, half ounce, and 1 ounce. No, I don't have access to the 1 ounce because when I put in Platinum Eagle, I click it, they say alert me. So looks like I get half ounce ones. I don't really mess with it though. I had a pipe leak in my house some years ago, flooded my kitchen and caused a lot of damage. I know, but this is such a tiny, this is what's annoying, is it's such a tiny little, this itty bitty little crack in the water tube of the fridge. The water line of the fridge caused all that damage. I was wanting one to have one. What size are you looking for? I have one platinum coin just so I could say I do. What little I have been stacking recently is gold. Outside forces have cut into the budget lately. Sounds like I'm feeling that pain too. I am, and I might have to sell off some of my gold. I have, you know, a bunch of stocks that I've been playing around with in my E-Trade account just for funsies, and I have some crypto, but I kind of don't want to touch that stuff. So I could end up selling some gold again, which is a pain in the neck. I don't necessarily want to, because I'll buy it for spot. I'm not going to sell it to you for spot. I'd rather sell it to somebody else. I'd rather sell it to Andrew for under spot. To spite you, Dunk. How dare you buy it for spot? Never. Love me some platinum, especially the platypus. Sell it on the next auction. Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. We will buy it. Some people will buy the 1 ounce, but whenever I put up 1 ounce gold, a lot of people don't buy it. I have about 12 ounce platinum. It's hard to hold it while it doesn't move much. And that's the thing. Spot +5. Oh, man. Dunk is getting all feisty. Don't forget, guys. So, next week is the Halloween-themed auction. And that's going to be the last auction of the month, right? We're going to be doing first and third Tuesdays. So, next week is the Halloween-themed auction. We're going to have a bunch of Halloween-themed items. But the... speaking of the Maltese, I need to log in and see where the flip it is. It should be getting sent out this week. Let me log in. But next week I will be selling those error coins. You guys, you're going to want to have some money. If you're sitting on any money, you're going to want to hold on to it because I don't have many of these. It's not like when I had 20 Wolverine errors and like 8 Tramps, Lady and the Tramp coins. Maybe it was even more than that. Yeah, no, they still haven't sent it. I'm going to have to call these idiots tomorrow. Says expected to ship by 10/8. That's today. These mother effers. What time are they open until? I'm going to call them right now. I'm not putting them on speaker. I'm going to call them right now. I'm going to mute you guys. I want to know where the flip my coin is. Because I ordered it in July. They better be there. I'm gonna have to mute you guys. I think they're not there. These bastards. I'll call them tomorrow. July 22nd, I ordered this coin. Check this coin out, guys. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Look at this. Got this coming to me in a 1 ounce. The Maltese cross. Beautiful. Like, I got the 10th ounce. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get that. So, it was supposed to ship end of August. Then it was like September. And then those of you that are looking to buy it, says they've got 3 left at a discounted price on that website, Bold Precious Metals. Yeah, right, Tim Clark. You're a Maltese. Very nice coin. They're at $26.96. So $70 above spot is what they're selling it for. Which, for a semi-numismatic coin, that's actually pretty good. Because why don't we just... let's take a little look-see over at fine bullion prices and see what gold eagles are selling for. This is kind of a good topic to talk about right now. Come on, effing website. The fine bullion prices website is sucky right now. You guys are terrible. All right, screw that. Let's just go to APMEX. Let's go to the high, guys. Gold. American Eagles. 1 ounce gold Eagles. Where are they at? Wow, as low as. So they're at $27.70. $27.70 for a gold eagle. And Bold Precious Metals, this is what I'm telling you guys. Bold Precious Metals is selling this for $26.96. So $74 less than a gold eagle. And what is the mintage on this? I'm not sure if it actually... What else? Oh, it's proof like also, which is a nice plus. I don't think it says, but it's got to be a very low mintage. You could always call some of these companies that deal in these and ask them. But this is my point, is you could get a coin for $70 less than a gold eagle. And like if you go APMEX, $27.70 any year. So it's $70 less for a semi-numismatic. You can't beat it. It's like the Queen's Beast Completer. That coin, nobody was buying it. It was like $80 to $100 less than a gold buffalo and a gold eagle. And I ended up buying one because it was cheap and I thought it was a cool design. And now those go for like $3,000 on eBay. APMEX is expensive. What's a cheap one that you guys do? Like bullionexchanges.com. Let's see what they're at for a gold eagle. They're pretty inexpensive. American Gold Eagles. 1 ounce. As low as get out of here thing. They're at $27.24. So still $30 less. You could get that Maltese gold cross. $30 less. And... you know, it's got such a lower mintage. When you go to sell to like a coin shop or what have you, they're always going to be hitting you like below spot. It doesn't matter if it's a gold eagle or if it's like a Maltese cross. No, Dunk. That's next week. During the auction. Next week during the auction, I'll do some... pre-sale gold. Boo this man! You gotta be making it worth my while if you're gonna be buying gold, because I get charged quite a bit for shipping from this company, as you are aware. So, personally, me, I'm also just like a gold guy, but right now I'm not buying. I'll probably end up sell some of it just because of all the work that we're going to have to get done. Yes, 2-bit, but it's only the first and third Tuesdays of each month. Well, I'm here waiting. No, you tell me what you want and how much you're willing to spend. I might put up some 1 ounce gold pieces next week. Well, you know how to DM me. You DM me and tell me what you want. But be decisive. Because I don't have a lot of time to look for many different things. And I need my fix. I'm the pusherman. Sell me some 10th ounce gold. How much do you want, Timbo? How many are you looking for? I do need to do a, what do you call it? Ranked episode again. A ranked show. Or video. I cannot get a 10th ounce buffalo. You're better off going to eBay. Wholesalers don't carry that type of stuff. I've only done 2 ranked videos. I need to do another. What's the one you and I have been looking for? Dunk, the 2021 Czech Lion? Yes, it is, God Orcus. Create Craft, if you tell me what I should do a ranked video on, let me know. Samuel, like I did a video ranking the retailers and then coins. Yeah, let me look on eBay. Let's see if we can even find. I probably should never have sold that one to... what do you think about this one? I like this coin. Expensive also. I like the Roaring Lion. $3,200. Very pretty coin. Proof. Kind of looks like a door knocker. What is it? 2022 gold Czech Lion 1 ounce. Let's see. Yeah, the other is the 23 and the 24. I didn't like the designs. They have a 1/4 ounce 2022. I'm seeing the 1/4 ounce. Deals you gave on the 10th ounce was great. After looking at the prices now, I just only bought 1 ounce of plenty of... I just only buy 1 ounce, but I have plenty of gold. I always tell people, too, during the auctions, I'm like, guys, this is such a good deal. Next week, you're going to be saying, that was a good deal, I should have bought. And people do it. Ranking video on which type of silver to buy, generic, sovereign, ASV. Can you DM me that, Create Craft? Because otherwise I'll forget. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, this is the one I had in gold. And I sold it to Buddha. Yeah. Do that, Create Craft. And I sold it. I probably should have kept it, but... Somebody told me it looks like a gorilla in this. I was like, alright, yeah, I guess I could kind of see that, which is why I sold it. But I have the 2021, the year before, in gold, which I really like. And Buddha and Dunk are always trying to get me to sell it to them. This is nice. Look at this one. 1 ounce gold proof, but it's a round. I don't know. Nah. Because it's a round, I wouldn't do that. Although I did get the gold wick coin in J Smokes. See, now you got me looking at all this stuff. Reverse proof gold lib. I have 1 gold Libertad. It's just they're so expensive that I can't ever bring myself to buying it. Captain Stacks! What's up? Captain Stacks, are you in the Discord? We're just chatting about... By the way, who here is collecting the gold in a bad way? Corey Kunkel, if you DM me, dude, I could get you slabbed and graded. In my opinion, let me grab the stuff. Hang on. All right, so this is my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. I've been buying and selling gold and all sorts of other stuff for the last 5 years now, right? And I have a decent... I'll just grab these. A decent variety of pre-33 in high grades. Thanks, Create. I got an MS-64 in Cuse. $2.50 Indian. MS-64. MS-64, the $10. Right? So these are all, I think, 64s and above. 64 Liberty Head. This is the $10. Right? So that's just the Eagle. Then we got another MS-64 in the 5. We'll show you that one last. MS-64 and a 250. I'm getting to my point in just a second, Kunkel. An MS-64 $20 gold coin. And then I had a $1 one. I don't know where it is. That's weird. Oh, here it is. Wait, is this it? Yeah. Then I got it. Tiny itty bitty one. Wait. MS-63. And then, last but not least, I got a St. Gaudens MS-65. Well, whatever. It's a 65. The camera wants to focus on everything. There you go. 65. Really, really nice. Anyhow, yes, you can buy the pre-33 gold raw much cheaper than slabbed. However, trying to sell your pre-33 gold raw is very difficult. Very difficult. So, and the reason being is, unless it's graded, it's subjective as to the value. You could go to a coin shop and they'll be like, ah, this is a very good coin. Go somewhere else, or the person selling it to you, they could be like, oh no, this is like a 63. Like, unless it's slabbed and graded, there's room for debate, and you don't want that, especially when it comes to, numismatics. So take it from me, I bought raw pre-33 with like 1 or 2 pieces that were slabbed. And then when I went to try to sell all of the raw coins, it was much more difficult. And I sold them all here on the auctions, but it was much more difficult to do. And once I sold them, I replaced them all with the slabbed ones. Quarter Eagle is highly counterfeited, I heard. Yeah, Silver Lightning and Corey Kunkel. That's the other thing too, Captain Sex. You can get counterfeit coins as well. That's why you want to get them slabbed and graded. And Andrew agrees with me. And then that way there's just no question. You go to a dealer, you've got your MS-63 coin, they look at the price, they say, okay, it goes for this much in the gray sheet, I could give you this much for it. That's the way to go. So Corey, if you're interested, you DM me, but just make sure you're like really ready to pull the trigger, right? Don't ask me how much for this, that, and then have me go looking for it all, and then you're like, nah, I don't want it. I one time yelled at somebody, not yelled at them, but wasn't exactly the nicest to them. Somebody you guys know on a regular basis in the auctions, and I was like, you can't be asking me that stuff. One time I did that with Steve, and I didn't do it a lot. I was just, those of you that watch the old channel videos, the videos I used to do with Steve at the coin shop, and I think I asked him one time for a price on something, but then I ended up later on in the day like, I'm not gonna buy it or whatever, and it was annoying to him because he had to stop what he was doing, go check the pricing, and then I didn't end up buying it. And yeah, you don't have to buy it. You're just asking the pricing of something. But I was like, geez, what the hell's his problem? And so then it happened to me where somebody was asking me for pricing on stuff. And then I ended up looking for the pricing on all these different items. And under Dunk, this isn't you that I'm talking about. But Dunk has done this too. But I'm not talking about Dunk in this one. And I looked up the pricing and stopped what I was doing or whatever. And then they're like, I have to move funds around and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, listen, don't come to me shopping for gold if you're not in the place to be buying the gold. Like, don't waste my time like that. And they're like, okay, I understand. The other thing, too, is those of you that don't have the red book, get the red book. There's a nice, tool to reference every once in a while. All American coinage. You can get it on Amazon. I have a link in my description or whatever. But then I put post-its in the pages that I use the most frequently, right? So like gold dollars and stuff like that. So definitely pick up one of these. Prices don't fluctuate that much from year to year. At least not that I was, other dealers I've spoken to, they're like, it doesn't change that much. Big question for everyone. I have a few 93, 95, 5 peso proofs in capsules. They are perfect. These may be my first to send in and get graded. Who would you send them in to grade? So here's the thing, WTX. PCGS and NGC are the two main companies that everybody swears by. Then you've got like Anax, but they're viewed as like the lower tier, less respectable coin grading companies. PCGS, I've never heard of any. What's up, MIK or Mick from the UK? Good to see you. Hey, Steve Davis. I haven't heard any horror stories from PCGS. However, NGC, let me show you this. NGC. Now, I also have never had any horror stories because I've never sent anything in for grading. I'm a very impatient person, so I'll just pay extra for the item graded. So those of you that haven't seen this or don't know what this is, right? This is the Wolverine error. If it can frickin' focus here. Focus on the coin here. Alright, well, whatever. MS70. NGC. I did a video with Silver Husky. And Silver Husky sent a bunch of Wolverine error coins to NGC for grading. And whoever the grader was that had these Wolverine error coins graded them all as like MS66s, or a lot of them, sent them back to him. They had some sort of tape mark on the coins. Like something was resting on the coins that caused them to tone. And mind you, these were all like perfect. Like MS70 type stuff. Like Silver Husky looked at them very carefully, sent out the best ones, and they ended up getting damaged by NGC, and NGC claimed like, oh, it's not our fault, we didn't do it, or whatever. So PCGS, as Godoricus is saying, they're expensive, but they might be better. Blue Book. The Blue Book, are you talking about cars? But I would do PCGS. And I don't know how expensive they are. What are they, like 25 bucks a coin or something? CJ, what's up? Don't forget, guys, next week, people are losing money trying to get their NGC and PCGS coins into CAC holders. I never understood the purpose of the CAC. Oh, Bird Dogs, I didn't realize there was a Blue Book. I never understood the purpose of CAC. It's just like an extra thing where they're... Like if it's like double certified. Some of the stuff in the hobby I kind of find to be a little bit silly. That's one of them. SPB kind of agrees. No, CJ, next week. And I was told by the senior editor who wrote the last 2 stories that I submitted to them that probably in 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks is when the article will drop about this error coin. But next week we will sell them. I'm not going to say how many, but bring your big boy wallet. New Wi-Fi just arrived. I'll have to watch this last. Got it. PCGS. Thanks a lot for replying to me. You're welcome, WTX. Big boy wallets, just so you guys know for this error, like to give you kind of an idea as to where I'm thinking I'll start these errors, probably around $500 each. Just so you know. Again, the reason being is I have very limited amounts of them. So we're probably going to be starting at 500, and based on the bidding, I don't know if I should leave it limited to 1 per person. I guess it's just open market. I'll let anybody buy them. But the Wolverine errors, when I had those were selling for $800. Lady and the Tramps were like 600 and change. And I said in the Discord, the error on this coin is bafflingly, that's not even a word, I don't think, but yes, they're pure silver God Orcus, a more current present-day semi-numismatic coin, and the error is so blatantly bad. It's mind-boggling that it got through without anybody seeing this error. It's not like the Wolverine error that the date it was off, or the Lady and the Tramp, the image was just kind of reversed. This is such a huge, obvious error. One wonders how it even made it out the door of the mint. The senior editor is also looking into who minted this particular coin. Perth screwed up the Wolverine and I think the Tramp error. And if you guys want to read up on those, you can go here to empirepreciousmetals.com. Click on more. Go to the news articles. And right here, Coin World. Wrong date on Perth. Mutant Mule one is the first one. Then there's this one here. So you can click on either of those two. Actually, let's just see. Right here. So that's the error. It's reversed. See, Lady and the Tramp? This is the way they're facing. Here you can see it's reversed. And down here, the writing was it was flipped backwards. It's like the die was put in incorrectly. New Zealand Mint. Until Stormy contacted them. Look at that. So New Zealand Mint effed that up. A spokesperson for New Zealand Mint told Coin World it was unaware of the problem until Stormy contacted them. Produced and delivered directly to our distributor. We saw production samples that were correct. We reached out to manufacturer. We understand how this error occurred. We have been informed that the manufacturer replaced the old die due to wear and tear. It was incorrect. Once the error was discovered, the die was destroyed, she said, but not before the small amount of error coins were shipped. All their inventory was immediately melted. Confirmed only 200 were dispatched, although this is a small number, blah, 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 blah. So there you go. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I should have probably kept one of the Lady and the Tramp ones just because, you know, but I sold them. And I'll sell these. I don't anticipate on keeping these. I'm just going to sell them. You know what? My thought was the Wolverines, that was like the first error, and that was cool. This one, I was like, I want the money. That bearded, that's how I was. I don't know. They're not like a common thing, dude. Only 70 or so. So 400 were said to be minted. but only about 70 or so surfaced. Let's see if we can even find any. 800 bucks in an MS-68 right now. There's one. Oh, and this is Guido. GS Coins and Collectibles is Guido. So, Guido's selling one, MS-68. And see, this is 2021. We're looking for the error. Let's see if there's sold. 511 bucks one sold for. Right there. 28 bids. So very rare. I paid, I think, like 600 on my MS-70. Alright, Mike. Did you end up selling your amazingly awesome Empire coin set? No, Kunkel. I kept them. I put them all back up in the shadow box. I'm telling you, if you or Buddha had made like a big offer, then I probably would have sold them. What are we at? We have about 6 minutes left. Maybe someday. Are any of you buying the 10th ounce gold kookaburras? Dang it, man. Now I have 1 ounce Malta on the way. Stan, you did the right thing, and aren't you happy? Did you see, though? Yours is like November, I think. But Stan, it's less than the cost of a gold eagle. The cheapest on bullion exchanges is $30 below. It's like a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Look at this thing. It's just got so much going for it. It's not only is it low premium, it's look, 60 over spot. Oh yeah, look, only 2 left. They had 3, now there's only 2. Maybe I'll buy one. These are kind of cool. The gold Chronos. Yes, agreed, Create Craft. Any questions? Now is the time. Yeah, I have this in the 10th. I had to get it in the 1 ounce. But don't forget, again, next week, guys, it's a big auction because it's the Halloween auction. I think it's the 5th or the 6th. And the error coins. We're going to be selling the error coins. Bring your big boy wallets. Did you get the UFC trading coins that were released? I did not, Steve Davis. I'm a big fan of UFC. I did not even bother offering the UFC trading coins because I feel like they're so niche. Like, there's only going to be so many people within the stacking community that also like the UFC. But I will be, I have already, I posted pre-sales for the Lord of the Rings is the next trading coin set. Well, there are no jackpots now, Create Craft. So if anybody wants to do giveaways and throws it into a jackpot bin, that's all going to be done on Discord. 877 cash now. Will you have 10th ounce gold at the auction, Smur? Most likely. Sir Alfred, we're almost done, buddy. Good to see you, though. Yeah, I'm tempted to buy another one of these Maltese crosses. I have a feeling that they're... I mean, guys, $60 over spot. 877 cash now. Vert, we're done in 2 minutes. Vert, what do you think about this coin? I have one of these on the way. The 1 ounce Maltese cross. Look at this thing. Proof like gold. It's only $60 over spot. Really pretty coin. I bought this back in July. Yeah, it's a nice one. So, don't forget, vertical stacker next week, error coin. I'm selling an error coin. I contacted Coin World, and it's going to be in Coin World in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Not many available, so this is one that people are gonna want. This is a big error. Vert, this is also, remember the Wolverine error? Sorry everybody, but Vert just showed up. The Wolverine error, how it was just the date, and the Lady and the Tramp was just the reversed picture. This is a very, very, very obvious error, and it's amazing that nobody saw it. Will you do a start bid? It's going to be a starting bid, and most likely I'll probably start it at between $400 to $500. So just putting that out there. If you guys have to move funds around, what's up, Brass Junkie? If you have to move funds around or whatever, because again, there's not many of these. And the person that sent them to me, I said, go back to where you bought them. And they're like, these were the only ones they had. Alright, well listen guys. This was episode 1. First of many. Every other Tuesday we'll be doing these. Don't forget, next week 6 p.m. Eastern, it will be the Halloween themed auction. Lots of horror themed items. Regular items too that you guys like. And the error coins. Make sure you're there on time. It'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And guys, have a good night, and I'll see you